to be a gangster, I commend you. Cocaine jumping out the pot, rubber bands and waves. Dope fiends walking up the block, rubber bands and waves. 6 a.m. but I ain't
NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now with the play clock winding down, Jason Garrett opts to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Switch.
Now Elliott. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Prescott from the gun. He finds an opening past the 40. Cooper's got it. There he goes, Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 72 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The first carry now. This is Williams. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on third. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they'll look to throw. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. A first down carry by Elliott. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Draw play, Elliott. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. Now Prescott on 4th down. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
They'll run on 1st down. Elliott. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. This is Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 67 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Oh, well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And now nothing but green ahead of him. Touchdown, Cowboys. It's a kickoff return of 94 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
Ball back at half, right?
I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there.
If I'm getting ran on, I'm going to figure new defenses out. If I get ran on, I will never quit. No, listen what I'm talking about. Listen. If I'm losing...
So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff.
If I'm losing bad, I will never quit.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
That's how I figure new things out. In real life, I take this like real life. No quitter. Me too.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
It's all good. You got to figure me out first. That's all good.
They begin the drive with Williams. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Everybody, sometimes you got to do that to certain people. They deserve that shit.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Bennett, the former Texas A&M Aggie, dropping the hammer.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Oh, no wonder you're America's team, huh?
Yeah, the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back.
Alex Smith from San Fran.
Yellow.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's Dustin Colquitt now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Yeah, Johnson, you right there. DJ. Stop that. Listen. Dallas Cowboys, they go through the running game.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10.
Nah, but still, y'all put him. Y'all had to put him. Y'all put him. He America's team. He playing for America's team. Y'all put him on a pedestal. Y'all need Monty Cooper. So y'all had Desmond Jones.
On 1st down, it's Elliott. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy 1st down.
And this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run with Elliott. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll try the right side with Elliott. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Before this, Chevy Jones.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Chris Jones drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
Jerry Johnson, Y'all drafted Herschel Walker. And got like 20 players.
So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away.
Build your dynasty. Y'all should have kept him in your organization.
He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one.
That's where y'all slipped that when y'all keep him in the organization. We got a basic team, though. But if y'all... No, I'm saying if y'all should have tried to keep him in your organization. Because, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Barry Switzer. No, it wasn't Barry Switzer's fault, though.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here.
He's got him in, complete. A big play there just before halftime, and even 40 yards.
They got cousins and family all within this. It's a family thing. Look at it.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
It's a good thing, though, because there's not a lot of family things going on in the organization like this is. I mean, that's big. So, and that's the West Coast offense. They always kept good quarterbacks.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
He did good, though. Hey, he did work. I can't knock him, though. He might have got a ring. He might have got a ring riding with the other guys. I don't know. He might have.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Malik Collins able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
What's the difference? What's the difference between Cam and Dak?
Now Williams. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Well, it's still time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They run it again with Williams. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
The odds have favored him.
Check out. Hey, Sunday.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Let's go. No question. But it's a new sheriff in town now. You're looking at him right now. You damn right. You damn right.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
That's why they got to the Adam Smith man.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
It's still part of Texas. Let me tell you, he's a upcoming GOAT.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Alex Smith couldn't get that far. He couldn't get out first round. He couldn't barely make the playoffs. This guy just came in and damn near beat New England in the AFC.
They'll run it with Williams. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
What you feel about Tom Brady going to Tampa Bay?
Watch the before. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
I see playoffs. But you gotta get credit is due, though. I can't stand him either, bro.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm really insane.
Since 54 miles. 3 buns.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
But we've seen Bill Belichick without Tom Brady, but we haven't seen Tom Brady without Bill Belichick.
Watch safety creep.
That's right. That's what I'm talking about.
On the ground, this is Williams. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. That'll bring up 4th down after back-to-back-to-back 3-yard pickups.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
That's crazy. That's right there. You can't. That's unheard of, man. That's some shit you would never.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back.
Messed him up, though. His neck, that neck injury. That back injury. He's still good, though. I like that other white boy. Nah, I like that other
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
I feel sorry for him. He can't get a full sleeve. And I can't stand the cowgirls. I can't stand them. But Sean Lee, I gotta tip my hat to him. Yeah.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Check back.
Again, it's Elliott. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
It's smoking a joint. Man, I'm drinking great juice and Ruby Bag grapefruit juice. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Right now, I got that pandemic outside.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49.
He made that kid.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Yeah, I ain't, man. I mean, he took y'all farther than Romo. Yeah.
Check 53.
Something like that. It was double digits, though.
To throw is Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
You're not talking to just anybody who just talk that bullshit, don't know their sport. I know my shit. I know my life and I know my sport.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Throwing again on second down. Prescott off the edge, the sack by Reggie Ragland.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Flush to his right. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll kick it away for the second time.
One rule was up big in the playoff. If Frank Wright came in,
so possession goes over here on the punt. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10.
yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along and control it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Leon Lett, who did the stupid-ass play. From the Bills, Don Beebe. Damn right, that's my team. That was my team back then. Thurman Thomas and Jim Kelly.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense.